Well, it's not often you see a CEO totally deny responsibility for what happens inside their company. Usually there's at least some acknowledgement, even if it's just in theory, that the buck stops with them. But this week, Rupert Murdoch, the 80-year-old chairman and CEO of News Corporation, said the buck stops down there somewhere. He was as much a victim of illegal phone hacking by employees of News of the World as anyone. And those responsible will pay the price, he said, not him. Presumably the people who have been arrested or sacked already, such as Rebecca Brooks, Les Hinton and Andy Coulson. What happens from here is a test for the directors of News Corp and for corporate governance more generally. Now, I'm not suggesting that Rupert Murdoch lied and that he did know what was going on, although it does seem that his son James still has some questions to answer over his evidence. But Rupert Murdoch established the do-whatever-it-takes culture at News Corp, and he's known to be almost obsessively concerned with the newspapers that form such a small proportion of the company's activities. More broadly, the News Corp board has already failed, in my view, in its duty to properly supervise management succession on behalf of minority shareholders. Rupert Murdoch is plainly too old. He's been there too long. If they fail to act now, in the face of his acknowledgement that he didn't know what was going on in the company and his refusal to take responsibility for it, they will surely be putting themselves at risk.